Deal TV, learn and earn.
Top 25 The most beautiful places to visit in Uganda. Tourists will find a plethora of reasons to travel to Uganda. Uganda is a landlocked country in the East Central African region filled with lush forests and an amazing variety of wildlife. It is an ideal holiday destination for people who are seeking adventure and wildlife. If you are a rare bird enthusiast, you will be pleased to know that Uganda is frequented by many unique species of birds that can't be seen anywhere else on the planet. We advise you to step out and venture into this beautiful African country instead of reading some TripAdvisor reviews. This episode will list 25 of the most beautiful places to visit in Uganda with your significant other. 1. Entebbe Botanical Gardens. The city of Entebbe is situated just 23 miles away from Kampala, which is the capital city of Uganda. Entebbe International Airport is a hotbed of foreign tourists who fly into the country through this airport. The botanical gardens are a perfect way for getting rid of your jet lag while you stretch your legs and relax. This destination is among the most common places to visit in Entebbe, and for a good reason. The entire garden is filled with different species of birds and trees, all unique to the Central African region. You can even feed some curious-looking monkeys while you casually stroll through the gardens. If you are fascinated by trees, try to visit beautiful places in Uganda. You will be pleased to know that you can spot hundreds of different types of trees on this location. The calm and serene atmosphere will help you to relax your mind. You have the option of hiring a tour guide to venture through this botanical garden. Although a self-guided tour can be equally fun and thrilling, it is truly one-of-a-kind place, and a destination you must visit if you decide to come to this wonderful country. 2. Murchison Falls. Murchison Falls is one of the most beautiful places to visit in Uganda. You can access this location with a safari tour or a boat cruise along the Victoria Nile. The river cruise is more scenic, although you have a greater chance of spotting wildlife in your safari tour. The sight of the waterfall is epic, and the enormous depth will stun you as the water gushes from the falls and onto the ground. The area around falls is protected under the law, and so you can witness some amazing variety of wild animals on your journey. If you are a fan of the mighty African lion, then this is the place to be. You can also see elephants, buffalo, giraffes as well as other animals in the Murchison Falls Conservative Area. Make sure to pack a good camera along your trip as you are bound to capture some truly breathtaking scenery. 3. Seas Islands. Seas Islands, one of the beautiful places to visit in Uganda, is another hotly contested destination that is known to have sandy beaches and calm waters. The place will make you feel like you are in Latin America. The weather will give you tropical vibes, and the golden beaches will make you feel like you are resting your feet in paradise. This island is situated on the East African coast and meets the Indian Ocean. The Seas Islands are Uganda's most frequently visited beaches, and people love to relax on its shores. There are plenty of 5-star hotel options dotted around the beach, and the bars and nightclubs will help you party into the night when the sun sets. Bugala Island is the place to be when you visit this destination, where you can find a wide range of water sporting activities. Or if you are a trekking enthusiast, you can climb up the many hills around the island. 4. Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria is where the Great Nile River originates from. They say if you want to know about the roots of a country, you need to visit its rivers. Lake Victoria is quintessentially the heartbeat of Uganda, and it is the thing that sustains the people of this country. The total surface area of this lake covers a large chunk of Uganda, and it is the largest freshwater lake in Africa. What's more, Lake Victoria is incidentally the largest tropical lake in the entire world. It supports a huge ecosystem of fish and other animals. Most of the lake is undisturbed and is home to an immense amount of natural beauty. You can go fishing in this lake or enjoy the wildlife by taking a boat cruise along the banks of this river. There are also plenty of beaches surrounding this lake where you can kick back and relax with your loved ones. 5. Kampala craft shops. Do you want to experience the unique culture of Africa? There is no better way to do so than to visit the Kampala craft shops, where you can find traditional Ugandan attire along with gift items and souvenirs of all kinds. If you want to create new memories of your adventures, you can simply visit a local craft shop in the city of Kampala and witness African art and craftsmanship in its finest. These are one of the best places to visit in Uganda, Kampala. You can buy some wonderful items and take back with you to your home. Kampala is home to 5 such villages where all the people are associated with craftsmanship. So, if you are looking to buy something unique or a gift for your friends and family, these shops present an ideal opportunity for you. Each item has a unique story, and you will feel blessed to be a part of this. 6. Entebbe Island. Entebbe Island is a place where all the endangered and rescued chimpanzees find a sanctuary. And many chimpanzees are trafficked in the illegal wildlife trade in Africa. And the ones that are lucky enough to be rescued by the authorities end up finding refuge on this island. This place is very close to Entebbe town. And so if you are ever close to this area, you should come to visit this special place. If you love chimpanzees, you should consider visiting this destination as it is home to a lot of researchers who have dedicated their lives studying about chimpanzee behavior and their IQ. So if you want to find more about these intelligent animals and their complex emotions, Entebbe Island presents the perfect opportunity for you. The clear skies mean that you can spot some amazing views of the Milky Way galaxy during nighttime. 7. Deer Center. Are you a fan of African culture? Deer Center is one of the biggest convention centers in the city of Kampala, and it is where you can experience several African dances as well as the finest of Ugandan culture. This is a cultural center where you can find a lot of information on the tribes that make up the population of Uganda. It is among the best picnic places in Kampala where you can watch traditional dances and sit back and relax with your mates. It is a place where you can gain a lot of exposure to the unique culture of Uganda and get to meet like-minded people who share the same values as you. The dance programs are amazing to witness, and you will get a taste of the true side of Africa when you visit the Deer Center in the heart of Kampala. 8. Kampala Markets. Kampala is home to 2 amazing markets that you must have to visit before leaving the city. One of the markets is called O&O Market, which is home to second-hand clothes as well as off-brand shoes, among other fashion accessories. The other happening market is called the Nakasero Market, which is renowned for selling fresh fruits and vegetables. If you want to experience the life of a common man in Uganda, then you should visit these markets. And you will also have the opportunity to go thrift shopping and buy some great items at bargain prices. These markets are filled with cheap and fresh goods, and you can save a lot of money if you decide to go shopping in these markets. 9. Sezibwa Falls. The world is filled with iconic waterfalls such as the Niagara Falls, where millions of people throng to visit these stunning locations. They are renowned for their scenic charms and natural beauty, and each place has its unique storyline that people can feel connected to. Sezibwa Falls is one such location where you will fall in love with nature and reconnect with the planet on a whole new level. This location can be described as one of the most beautiful places to visit in Uganda, due to its scenic charms and a thrilling backstory that you need to discover when you go exploring near these falls. The community around this location is very friendly to tourists, and people from many different countries regularly frequent this place due to the amazing hospitality of the local people. 10. Mabera Forest. Uganda is losing forests at an alarming rate. This is why the government has taken the initiative to save large chunks of forest land by declaring them as national parks and conservation areas. This initiative will not only preserve the forest like the beautiful places to visit in Uganda, but also attract many tourists each year, which will rejuvenate the local economy. Thus, the government needs a lot of money for these efforts. And one such way they are raising funds is by hosting various adventure sporting activities on the Mabera forest, such as ziplining as well as guided walks through the forest. If you decide to visit this place, you should know that the money you spend on your forest expedition will go towards saving the forests and wildlife of Uganda. You can even do mountain biking on the premises of the forest. So it presents a unique opportunity for you, especially if you are an adventure geek. The government initially made plans to destroy part of the forest and make room for sugar plantations. Still, due to the uproar from the local community, the government backtracked from its initial plan. And now this place sees an increasing number of tourists each year, which is spurring the local economy and creating many jobs for the youths living near the forest area. This forest has a unique vibe, and you will instantly fall in love with the aroma of this wonderful place. 11. Jinja Town. The Jinja Town is renowned for hosting various activities for thrill seekers. There are lush green forests all around the area, and an amazing array of biodiversity that will make you instantly fall in love with this place. Are you a fan of bungee jumping? Jinja Town is the place to be at. Are you into whitewater rafting? You will get your fix when you visit this place. Think about any adventure sport such as horse riding or quad biking, and chances are that you can do it in this place. This place is huge, so you may need a week or two to cover all the fun activities at this place. It is an ideal place to visit with your friends, as you can stay preoccupied with some amazing activities throughout the day. 12. Sipi Falls. Uganda is filled with hilly areas where people can go trekking with their friends and family. The most common places where people go hiking usually lack biodiversity and wildlife, which means that people don't get to experience the true nature of Uganda on these common hiking trails. Sipi Falls is opposite of that, and it is filled with lush greenery and a wide range of wildlife. Hiking was not popular in Uganda before, but this activity is quickly gaining popularity as one of the go-to activities for many tourists who throng to this country, and Sipi Falls is one of the top hiking destinations because of its amazing biodiversity and scenic charms. You will have once-in-a-lifetime experience when you decide to go hiking in this destination. The local community is also vibrant, and you can do a lot more things besides hiking. Many people recommend visiting this place due to its natural beauty, and it is for this reason why you need to put this location into your itinerary plans. 13. Entebbe Game Reserve. Are you sick and tired of visiting too many touristy destinations? Some people like to visit undisturbed locations that are not popular enough for regular tourists but still present some breathtaking sights and sounds. The Entebbe Game Reserve is one such place, and there is little doubt why people call it one of the most beautiful places to visit in Uganda. It is a hidden gem, as many people don't know about this place, and if you are visiting the Sipi Falls, then you should visit this place as it is near to the falls. If you are lucky enough, you can even spot some antelopes on your journey. 14. Kasabai Tombs. Kasabai Tombs is located in the capital city of Uganda. When you are roaming around the streets of Kampala, you can pay a visit to the Kasabai Tombs, as it will make your stay in Kampala even more enjoyable. It is a very important site that holds historical significance for Ugandans, and the tombs consist of Ugandan kings as well as having burials of other royal family members. There are a total of 35 buildings on the entire site, and you can spot some interesting artifacts when you are in this location. If you want to experience a taste of Uganda's history, this is the place to be at. 15. Queen Elizabeth National Park. Queen Elizabeth National Park is another one of the most beautiful places to visit in Uganda, and it represents a slice of the African experience. You can find some amazing wildlife on the park grounds. Go on a guided safari tour of the national park and get up close and personal with the mighty African lions, or feed the monkeys that may be hovering over your heads. The diverse habitat means that you can spot some unique animals that can't be seen anywhere else. There are plenty of wetlands, lush forests dotted around the national park where you can see elephants roaming about. The best way to experience this park is to take a hot air balloon that will take you thousands of feet up in the air, where you will have a bird's eye view of the entire Queen Elizabeth National Park. 16. Lake Katwa Explosion Crater Drive. The Explosion Crater Drive is famous for having one of the best and scenic drives in Uganda. If you are visiting the Queen Elizabeth National Park, then you can go a quick detour of this amazing location, as it is just a stone's throw away from the national park grounds. The entire drive takes about 2.5 hours, but it is well worth your valuable time. You can witness the stunning sights of the lake where buffaloes and other animals roam about, or drive beside the mountains of the moon while you are taking your significant other on a long drive that both of you will remember for ages. 17. Mgahinga Gorilla National Park. The Mgahinga Gorilla National Park is home to only one family of gorillas. Although that may be the case, you can go on some stunning trekking trips once you visit this destination. You can witness golden monkeys while you trek through the forest, and the striking backdrop of the Virunga Mountains and bamboo forests will give you an experience of a lifetime. You can even spot some volcanoes when you visit this park, so there are plenty of good reasons why you need to include this location in your itinerary plans. 18. Lake Mutanda. Lake Mutanda is one of the crown jewels of Uganda. It is situated near the Mgahinga Gorilla National Park, and the entire region is filled with lush islands. You can take a boat cruise along the lake, where you will have the Virunga Mountains on one side and clear blue skies on the other end. Holding an immense amount of natural beauty, this lake is the perfect place for you to go fishing or canoeing. You have the option of meeting the Batwa people, which is the indigenous tribe living near the lake. You can also go trekking or biking near Lake Mutanda. This is truly one of the most beautiful places to visit in Uganda, where you can witness jaw-dropping sights and sounds of nature. 19. Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary. Are you a fan of rhinos? The Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary is the only place in Uganda where you can see wild rhinos roaming freely. It is a pristine habitat filled with lots of greenery and a healthy population of rhinos. The country faces a problem of illegal wildlife poaching, which has decimated the population of wild rhinos in the country, and that is why the government has declared this habitat as a rhino sanctuary where these mighty animals can roam freely. It isn't the only attraction to this place. You can experience nature walks as well as canoe cruises while you are visiting this beautiful place. There are plenty of crocodiles and hippos dotted around this sanctuary, so if you ever get bored with rhinos, you should know that there are also crocodiles lurking near you. 20. The Equator. Uganda is a unique country where you can be on two sides of the equator. It is one of the only countries where both the hemispheres cross a specific line, which is known as the equator of the Earth. So, you have the opportunity of standing in the exact middle of the planet if you visit one of the equator landmarks in this country. The most popular landmark is the Kampala Masaka Road. Once you reach this destination, you can relax and unwind in some restaurants dotted around the area, or visit a souvenir shop and commemorate your memorable achievement of visiting the equator. 21. The Rwenzori Mountains National Park. The Rwenzori Mountains National Park is another amazing destination that is a must for all the nature lovers out there. The entire national park is completely undisturbed, and you can come to this place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city life. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and holds a lot of significance for many Ugandans. You can find many waterfalls and rivers in this park, as well as rare species of birds who frequently flock to this place. There are plenty of exciting things that you can do in this national park, such as hiking up the mountains or going biking near the forest trails. You can also meet the hospitable and kind of village people who will treat you to some amazing local cuisine. 22. Rubaga Cathedral. The Rubaga Cathedral has a unique architectural design and is a 100-years-old building that is still standing strong to this day. This cathedral sits atop a mountain from where you can catch some stunning views of the Kampala city. You can take a guided tour which is free of charge, where you can learn all about the history of this building and how it came about. It also houses 2 tombs where the bishops are buried. 23. Mount Elgon National Park. Uganda is home to some stunning national parks, and the Mount Elgon National Park is another beautiful park filled with exciting activities and a diverse set of landscapes. The name of this park comes from an ancient volcano that is situated within Mount Elgon. The bamboo forests present an ideal hiking spot, and you can witness some breathtaking waterfalls inside this park. The wildlife is unique, and you can find some rare species of birds that are native to this area. You can also spot some hyenas or African leopards if you are lucky enough. 24. Lake Bunyani. Lake Bunyani is a place where people come to relax and unwind. The scenery you will find will make you feel like you have stepped onto a parcel of paradise. There are 29 small islands dotted around this lake, and you can find hills with lush forests when you visit this beautiful place. You will find a lot of peace and serenity here, and if you are into bird watching, this lake presents an ideal spot for such activities. You can also experience various water sports such as jet skiing and canoeing here. 25. Lubiri Palace. Lubiri Palace is truly one of the most beautiful places to visit in Uganda. It is home to the former king of Buganda. The palace is located on top of a hillside overlooking the city of Kampala. If you want to escape the noisy sounds of the capital city, this location presents a great location for a peaceful escape from city life. Experience the finest of Uganda's culture and history when you walk through the palace grounds and breathe in the unique story of this.
Deal TV, learn and earn.